Well, we kept talking about earning victories. You don't get respect without earning it. And that means winning against a great St. Anthony team and we talk about once you earn it, you got to keep it. So that means I feel like we've probably earned a little bit of respect, and now we got to keep it by starting to win big games consistently. So we were talking about that a lot down the stretch. We were talking about it's been many years since we beat St. Anthony, and this could be the group that did it. And just to continue to remind yourself as the fourth quarter creaks along how bad we really want this. And you've got to pretty much go out of your way and step it up another level to get it. And the boys were able to do it. We guarded consistently all night long. And then all of a sudden, the crowd was really in it down the stretch coming the fourth quarter. And then when Logan got that breakaway, and I was hoping he could separate himself just a little bit because I knew what was coming. And he did separate himself some and then threw it down, and this place just went off. And what an atmosphere in Louisville tonight. St. Anthony versus North Clay, and what a great NTC win for us. And we want to put some more together. That's going to happen all year long. The word is out. Logan's not a secret anymore. And so teams are really going to have to, bully him up a lot. They're going to have to double team him, which they did tonight. The thing is, we got more than Logan. And so when Ethan Kinsler hits threes left and right there coming down the stretch, huge threes. Alex Booz did a lot of really good things that don't show up in the scorebook. Levi Smith elevated his game tonight. And that and some of the other guys stepping up really put us over the top. Whereas if they didn't, and maybe in years past, we haven't been able to get those other guys to just get to that level. But when Logan's taken out of the game's not over for us. And we've got other guys that step up, and they did tonight.
Well, that first half, they held me in check. I only had, like 4 points or something in the first half. And they were holding me in check, playing good defense like St. Anthony always does. So that second half, I started to kind of create for others a little bit more, try to pass the ball around, hit the open man, and once that happened, they couldn't really help off anymore, and that allowed me to score. It speaks volumes because, we're a team. Like, all of us can score. We all have that ability. It's not just me. I got 4 other guys that I can dish out to, and we can all work with the ball around the horn or whatever and score. So, I think it's the first time that we beat St. A in 20-some years. My biggest takeaway is probably that I know my team can play together. We have nights where if I'm not scoring a lot, I know my team's still going to have my back and lift me up with it.
Yeah, I thought it was a very competitive game. Both teams gave great energy, gave great effort. And that's what you expect from two good teams in the conference going at it early here in the season. So, overall, it wasn't, like I said, the way we wanted to end up. We didn't shoot the way we would have liked to have shot, in this type of game. But you learn from it, you move on, and you just recognize that, hey, it's one game, and our goal is to improve every game. And, we got a lot to take from this game that we can improve on.
24 points from Brock Fearday, of course, another sophomore leading the way. His rebounding was also come up big as well. As a sophomore, he's really turning into a senior leader.
Yeah, and he's just doing it from his performance. He just goes out there tonight. He's typically a guy playing on the wing, and tonight we put him in the post because we needed that rebounding presence. We needed somebody down there to clean up the misses and be strong enough to put him back in. He's given us everything he has right now. We've just got to figure out who's going to go with him here. I don't know if there's going to be a whole lot of tougher NTC teams, maybe a couple, but or equal to them. What I take away is we've got to get stronger mentally. We seem to let our foul trouble, for one, getting into foul trouble, learning how to play without fouling is a big thing because that gets us out of our rhythm. We have different lineups in there, and that's no way to play. So we've got to find a way to stay out of foul trouble and then not let fouls that we think may or may not be fouls dictate how we play the rest of the game. And right now, that's what's costing us. We're not able to keep our composure because we're so worried about foul trouble. So, and that's on us, and that's a fixable thing that we can fix, and we just got to figure out how to do it.
Well, I've said it many times. This is the best 1A conference in the state, hands down. The big thing about this win is, we have now St. Anthony behind us from a conference standpoint. We've got a lot of tremendous teams in front of us for the national trail, and so it's wonderful to get a big win like this early in the year against a tremendous program, a tremendous coach, and a great St. Anthony team. But we've got to go to bat every night in order to win in this conference. This is a big boy conference, and we will really be challenged by some of the other teams that are in this conference, and we have to stay consistent. And like I mentioned earlier, you got to earn respect, but then once you get it, you got to keep it. And that's our goal, is to continue to try to keep our respect that we've earned over the last 2 weeks.